real quick, just to talk about, the results part, which is what everyone really wants to get down to, the results. So Capital One has a pretty decent card called the Platinum. Okay, so I like to give stuff away, and I like to pass around a way to get those collections removed off your credit. Did you know that most collection clients receive the star letters or star email? Okay, so this video is going to be strictly about me talking to you guys about affidavits and how to use them in the credit dispute process to get things deleted off of your credit reports. So I am super happy about the affidavits and using the affidavits of fact and truth and combining them in with like certain dispute letters, using certain strategy, and just seeing the good results that have started coming back from that. Like, I was just literally about to burst. I literally spent like a whole week preparing the ebook just so I could get it out here so that other people could kind of partake in the excitableness that I'm going through right now just behind these affidavits. And y'all know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, when I really like something, I talk about it all the time. I may talk about affidavits for a month just because this stuff is good stuff to me. So anyway, I want to show you guys the new ebook, which is on our website right now. So it is short and sweet because I know that when you look at the ebook, you want to get down to the meat and potatoes. So this is what we're going to do. So in the introductory, of course, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the affidavit is and what it does. And it's continued on the next page. So in the summary here, I'm just going to read a little bit of the summary to you. An affidavit of fact and truth is deemed truthful until proven otherwise through legal challenge or contrary evidence. As a sworn statement made under oath, the affiant attests to the accuracy of the information contained therein until such time as the affidavit is successfully challenged or refuted through legal means. Now, going down to the bottom, overall, an affidavit of fact and truth serves as a sworn statement of the affiant's personal knowledge and belief regarding certain facts, intended to provide evidence or support of their position in a legal dispute matter or matter of concern. Okay, so it is a critical tool to use to put in your dispute arsenal. So these affidavits are definitely worthwhile, and they definitely get really good results, guys. I'm so excited about it. Okay, so in the ebook, there's a short index, and just so you can kind of go straight to whatever you need from it, I'll put this here. So I have an affidavit of fact and truth that I made specifically for collections. This affidavit specifically is combined in with a 609 letter. So cool. That works really good. And then like, if you read on here, it tells you like some tips and tricks and stuff to do. Not anything crazy or illegal, but to go ahead and get your stuff deleted. Okay, so on page 13, we have the charge-offs affidavit. So I have 3 affidavits in this book for charge-offs. So the first one is for charge-offs for people who did not receive a 1099-C form from the creditor. The second one is for people who have charge-offs who did receive a 1099-C form from the creditor. And you'll see why once you start reading the letters and once you get in there real good. But anyways, and so then I have a letter for just a charge-off account that doesn't have any 1099-C verbiage or anything like that in it. Next, because this is a problem, like it's a lot of people out here dealing with bankruptcy. These dismissed bankruptcies are actually just as hard to dispute as a discharged bankruptcy or bankruptcy that's just still in filed status, even though a judge never legally signed off on it. So legally, like, you are not in bankruptcy. So there's an affidavit for dismissed bankruptcies. There's an affidavit for all of your accounts that are included in bankruptcy. There's an affidavit for discharged bankruptcies. And then, of course, we have affidavits for missed payments, like if we want to dispute the payment history that they're reporting, even on closed accounts that have like missed pays on it, that's just like bothering you, or, you know, maybe making you have high interest rates or whatever the problem is. These affidavits mixed in with the Fair Credit Reporting Act law, CDIA violations and things like that, they work really good. So like if you are like a credit repair company, I would highly suggest, if you're not already using affidavits, kind of throw them in there. Definitely you're going to want to it would be a good tool to put in your arsenal to start using affidavits of fact and truth. We have one for inquiries, like especially if you are experiencing identity theft and you need to get your inquiries removed, get this fact and truth with it. Personal information, old addresses and things like that. You can attest that, hey, this address is not mine. You have to take this off. All kinds of things. So I'm just so excited about this book. I'm excited because I've already started getting back like good reviews from just people who have used it and it's already working for them. So I just love it. I mean, guys, this is like everything. So in the book, it's going to tell you a little bit about everything in the index. So under collections, it's going to tell you things that you need to know about the affidavit and collections and exactly what we're trying to get done here. Same with the charge-offs, the bankruptcies, and all that stuff. So the book is in PDF form. Now, here's what you do. Now, since it is an ebook, which is going to be paperback very soon, but since it is an ebook, it's in PDF form, so that if you have Adobe, just get like the premium plan. It's like $20 a month or something like that. Or if you know another way to edit a PDF, you don't have to change any of the verbiage that's in the affidavit. But, you know, of course, you know, editing it, you can make it, you know, even more your own if you choose to. But honestly, it's great the way it is. As with any affidavit, you're going to need to get it notarized. If you have any exhibits, which you should, if you've gotten to the point to where you need to do an affidavit, your supporting documentation and evidence could always be your credit report and you just showing them what they're reporting that's inaccurate. Also, any correspondence that you receive back from the credit bureaus, all of these things can count as evidence. Any CFPB complaints that you filed, any FTC reports, whatever your situation is, whatever you have documented on your cause, always make that your exhibit A, B, C, you know, whatever exhibit you want to make it to be. Usually I always put identification as exhibit A, that this is me, and then exhibit B is going to be the actual fraudulent account or misrepresented account or inaccurate account. Exhibit C is usually where I go in and start adding all of my supporting documentation. So this book is jam-packed full of the affidavits that you need. And so here's just like a little peek into what it is. And so yeah, I'm excited about it. And this and of course, as usual, like everything on my website is very, very, very much reasonably priced. Most of the stuff on my website is for free. So I want it to always be affordable for no matter what your financial situation is, if that makes sense. So that's important to me. So, all right, so I just wanted to come on and show you guys this real quick and talk to you a little bit. And until the next video, definitely if you have any other topics that pertain to credit that you would like for me to talk about, I'm always down for it. Leave the message in the description. Okay, real quick, this is my disclaimer about credit repair across the board. Now, I don't care what strategy that I come on and tell you guys about, it's not 100%. Now, and any honest person will tell you, hey, this may not work 100% across the board and delete everything off of all 4 bureaus and all the consumer reporting agencies for you. This may not do it for you. For me, it's about being, ethical and upfront with people. So basically with credit repair, we're doing different strategies and being very persistent, to get things off of credit reports. But we can't just come out here and say, hey, if you try this magic letter, it's guaranteed to work for you. That doesn't always work for everybody, and it's not right to tell people that it does. So that's why you'll never hear me saying stuff like that. I don't care how many years I've been in this business. I'm not going to tell you that I 100% guarantee can get everything removed off your credit report. I would be wrong. Run from me the day that I tell you that.